Hey, Shalom, 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 your brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp here in Trinidad with another lesson, another video to the power and spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. So first and foremost, Kal Halayam, La Alahayanawa, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, Basham Rakaha Kodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Alright, so double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching the truth through the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and the freedoms to do so now more than ever for the truth, especially in these times now that we living in. Alright, shalom unto the speckled Israelites, also shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwatiam. So straight to the point here, straight to the point one time. This lesson is a response to Elder Amawan Gaba, one of his latest lessons that he had done. All right, pursuant get this word whilst it is hot, whilst it's hot and heavy, because great censorship, great censorship is going to take place, concerning this ministry, the time is coming where this ministry, is going to come to an end. All right, because he was speaking about as of lately, or it always been going on, but of lately, it pick up a notch, it pick up more speed, where YouTube, they're doing a lot of strikes, a lot of deleting of videos, terminating of channels. I also was a victim of some strikes recently, along with my channel, Levi the Lawgiver, being terminated. Alright, it's only just the other day, my brother here, Rashalam, he helped me hook back up my channel, Levi the Lawgiver, but this one is Levi the Lawgiver Bar. I recommend that you brothers and sisters, you all subscribe. Alright, subscribe to Levi the Lawgiver Bar. But nevertheless, the elder was going into YouTube going on beast mode, with terminating and taking down channels and all these things, taking down videos. Some videos are taken down and then 4 minutes that they take it down, but you haven't received a strike. And then some videos, they're taking it down and striking you and all these things. And as I say, I was going through that. Alright. Salakia. Yeah, Salakia about that. I was going through that before that terminate my channel. Alright. And YouTube, they're moving in a smart kind of way. Subtle in a very cunning way, because what they had done before they take down Levi the Lawgiver channel, alright, they taking down 1 or 2 videos from Levi the Lawgiver. Then they went to my next channel, which is GMS Yahweh's Precious Stone, and took down a video and strike it under misinformation and whatnot, so forth. Misinformation and something else, yes. Alright. Because that video was exposing them what it is doing with the blood sacrifice, the elites and them now, but you know what I mean. Alright, and what they had done, they took down that video and strike the Precious Stone channel. Alright. And when the Precious Stone channel come back up, as soon as it come back up, by the next day, the delete my Levi the Lawgiver channel, because they say been strike too many times for hate speech and this and that and that and the other. Alright. So there's where it is, There's where it is. Alright. You guys need to get this word while it's out there. Alright? You guys need to get this word while it is there, as the scripture say, pursuant to Romans 13:11, where it says what? And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Alright? The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. All right, because there's a time where you wouldn't have this, you wouldn't have access to this word. In order for you to put on that armament of light, you will be caught with your pants down. You understand? Because there is things that is contained within the scripture that is going to befall upon the whole world. All right, and the only way you is going to be able to escape them, all right, is by having this true knowledge and understanding. Because what the scriptures say, I could always come back to this. Let's go into some basic scriptures that we always go to, scriptures that you're always hearing. All right. Isaiah 33:6, it reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation and the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. This is what it is. All right. This is what is, you getting this truth whilst it is hot, you getting this truth whilst, the truth is available. It will help you. It will help you a great deal. It will help you a lot. Because you get that wisdom, you get that knowledge, you get that understanding. All right, it enlightens you. You understand? So then now you're able to defend yourself against the wiles of the devil. All right, you wouldn't be ignorant of Satan's devices and whatnot, so forth. There's where it is. All right. This truth here gives you the foresight of what is to come, so that you will be able to be shielded through the power and spirit, through the blood of Yahweh Shai. All right, because the scripture say in Proverbs 22 and 3. Yeah, Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil. All right, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. And the only way for you to foresee the true evil and foresee who is bringing forth these evils, you understand, that you can be able to hide yourself under the wings of Yahweh Shai. All right, is by gaining this knowledge, gaining this truth. You understand? But the simple passes on and are punished. All right. Because why? They in the cares of this world, the all about what this world has to offer, as that is always thing from time to time, just weekend going, I show it at over 50 to 60, or maybe even 100. Like you run it off at 100, I show it at over 100 events, party events and all these things, that all these jakes flock to, all right, throughout Trinidad and Tobago. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, this word, when we come out on the highways and byways, you don't see the magnitude of the people coming out, and taking in and they're coming with, according to Big Brother and God, they're coming with a book and a pen and they're writing down scriptures and taking in and going and do their own studies, do their own research and whatnot, so forth, taking videos and gain that knowledge, gain that wisdom, gain that understanding. All right, there is where it is. You don't see them into that. All right, but the time is coming out where it will be too late. That time is surely coming. All right, that time it is surely coming. All right. So, we who in this truth here, we have to take this thing to a serious note. We had to consider and really introspect ourselves, into what we really into, what we into. All right? Because the others that is outside, they don't know. They don't know what is coming. They don't have the slightest clue of what is going to take place upon the face of the earth. All right? They don't know nothing. All they know about is just to have a time, That is all they know about, just to have a time. You understand? And as you see, and it's just like the same thing with, as we just always give the analogy of I think I should read it, yeah? I could always go back to that Proverbs that I was reading, but let me go to that. Let me go to it, which is Matthew 24. Matthew 24, and I think it's 35, I believe. Yeah, well, actually 37. All right. I'll start from 36. Matthew 24, Salakia 36. But of the day and the hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. All right, the day of what? Of the return of Yahweh Shai. All right, the day of the return of Yahweh Shai. Verse 37, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying, given in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, yeah? So they were having a time and a half. And it's the same thing in this time now, everybody having a time and a half. Everybody having a time, and they don't seem to consider. All right, they don't seem to consider, this truth. They don't seem to consider their heritage. I'm speaking about Jake. All right, they all in a spirit of mirth and what have you, so forth. But we who in this year, we have to hold strong, hold firm, and know what we in to, know what we in for. All right, because there's some turbulent times ahead. Verse 39 actually, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, and there's what it's going to be. They all in the festive mood and whatnot, so forth. They all in whatever it is to please the flesh and what have you, so forth. But when you see this word been shut down from YouTube, when you see they take off all the channels, all right, they take off all the channels and whatnot, so forth, and you can't get this word, all right, the internet come to a shutdown. You see, when the internet come to a total shutdown, that is when these niggas is going to start to bug the hell out, yeah? That is when you Negroes is really going to start to bug the hell out, and that is when you all will really want to try to get this word, get this. But you all ain't going to get it pursuant to Amos 8 and 11, right? You all ain't going to get it. And it's a sad thing, but it's the reality, because Jake just hardened. Jake just hard-headed. All right? And the thing is, they have no excuse. All right? So going back to the Romans 11, they will have no excuse, and I will bring two scriptures, puts you into that, going back to Romans 11, not Romans 11, Romans 13. And I think I was on verse 13. All right. Romans 13 and 13, it reads, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness. All right, things are the flesh, things, the spirits are the flesh, not the, not that is what it's speaking about here, the spirit of the flesh, because our people, 2/3 of our people, they're in the spirit of the flesh. And they are the fruits of the flesh. These things are the fruits of the flesh, They're not any spirit. All right? They're not any fruits of the spirit. Understand what I'm saying? All these things here pursuant to verse 13, is all about fruits of the flesh. All right? But put you on the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and make no provision for the flesh. Yeah, I see what I'm talking about? To fulfill the lust thereof. All right? The scripture says, love not the world, neither the things that is in the world. For all that is in the world, the lust of the eye and the flesh, and all these things, is of the world, and it passeth away. That's roughly paraphrasing. You understand? Because this thing is YouTube cutting down videos like that. All right? And then you have this group, the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, which is a group set up by these Amalekites and what have you. All right? Coming up and making bold speeches, you know, that, you know, which these speeches is actually to alter the minds, to control the minds, to get the minds of the people, you know, into picking up. You are to pick a side now, you know, because they're making statements as anybody who is for Palestine and whatnot, so forth, you know, you're anti-Israel and you're terrorists and, you know, along those lines. You understand? Then you have what? Then you have the Patriot Act and whatnot, which was brought forth after 9/11 and whatnot, so forth, which basically deeming every so-called American citizen a terrorist. Alright? And the brothers who pushing this word and who pushing this work, you know, in the eyes of the elites and the powers that be, all right, they look at us as terrorists, all right, when in truth and in fact we are just men of the Lord speaking the truth, all right. And where basically is what, you know, they're seeing that the power structure is being compromised, they're seeing that the power structure, you know, is being brought into question. The power structure is being literally broken down. Because you have to remember, you know, the reason why all this is taking place, you know, where they're looking to shut down and whatnot, so forth, you have to understand that you're in a great fight. Alright, this is a war that is taking place, a war between evil and good, a war between righteousness and unrighteousness. Alright? A war with a war with godliness versus profaneness and abominations. You understand? There's where it is. Alright? And the sooner you gotta understand that, the better it is for you. Where now you would put things into perspective and put things into action. Alright? And know what this whole situation is all about. Alright? Because when you looking at things in a different aspect, you know, and when I say a different aspect as in a not too serious aspect, hey, Esau dead serious with what they want to do. Alright? Esau is serious with what they dead serious in what they want to do. When you want to play games and take this thing for a whole papi show, and this is even for me, for myself and all. You understand? Esau dead serious, man. If Esau wasn't dead serious, he wouldn't be taking down videos and striking videos and all these things and taking down whole channels and all these things. You understand? Because what the whole way of trying to control the narrative of that ushering them to the new world order and whatnot, so forth, you know, that being exposed. Alright, and they don't like to be exposed. You understand? They don't like to be exposed. That's why they are doing what they're doing, and that's why we keep on singing, you know, from the apostles and elders on downwards, you know, this thing is serious, and you know, you have to get it while it's hot. You know, don't look at this, don't come to this thing as an entertainment, you know, you come to be entertained. You know, because brothers might be speaking eloquently, brothers might be bringing out some stuff, you know, that very intriguing to your ears and whatnot, so forth, you know. And you just come just to listen like if you're listening a morning show, you know, like every day I can remember when my mother was alive, you know, every morning she used to wake up bright and early and push the radio on as 102 or 105 or one of them to listen to this guy called Gladiator. Every morning, you know. She had to listen to Gladiator, you know, and some of you all who come into this truth here, this how, you know, this thing is like a talk show. You know, you look at it as for amusement, for entertainment, and whatnot, so forth. No, man, this is something that's serious. And when you go with that mindset towards the truth and don't take the truth serious, you're putting yourself in a lot of hot water. And when you get in that hot water, you don't have no excuse. You understand? They don't have no excuse. This is Psalms. Let me see. Is it Psalms 19 or Psalms 119? Let me see Psalms 19 first. I think it's Psalms 19. Psalms 19. Alright? Yeah, Psalms 19, and I'll start from 1. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. Alright? Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night sheweth knowledge. There is no speech, no language wherein their voice is not heard. Alright? Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, this word going out throughout all the four corners of the earth. You understand? As the scripture say, how to paraphrase that, boy? I'm gonna see something here. Bear with me. Bear with me. How does go, boy? That's Lordy. And this I'll go for throughout all the earth. That's not. I'm gonna see. Then my paraphrase does this. Then the end. Yeah. Man. Alright, Matthew 20. Alright, Matthew 24:14. Yeah, and this gospel. Let's go there. Matthew 24:14. Alright, Matthew 24:14. Where it reads, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world, as we just read in Psalms 19. Alright? Speech day unto day, night unto night, you know, the speech has been uttered, you know, the lines went out, which is what the internet. Alright? The internet. Alright? You all can't say you all never heard this truth. You all can't say you never get this word. Alright? Because the Lord, you know, he orchestrated the internet to make sure that this word go throughout all the four corners of the earth. Because why? Verse 14, I read it over again. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, then shall the end come. You understand? This word here this word here been preached all the four corners of the earth as a witness unto you all. So you all can't say, you know, that you all never heard it. Alright? You can't say you never heard it. You can't say you never got it. Alright? We're showing you all, you know, all the moves that the devil is making and whatnot, so forth, in order for them to achieve the new world order. Alright? We're showing you all what they've been doing. We're using this, we're filtering it out through the scriptures. Every move that the devil make, you know, the Lord always having brothers on top of it. Every move, from the CBDC, you know, the CHEP, which is the mark of the beast, alright, World War III, you understand what I'm saying? Jacob's trouble, all these things, you know. All these things, you know. The Lord have his men, you know, mainly the men of Great Millstone and its affiliates, starting with the apostles and the elders and the bishops all the way down. You know, the Lord have his men out there on the highways, on the byways, and on the unicorn, you know, pushing forth and making sure that you all be edified. You know, bringing you all out of that ignorant state, that state of darkness. So you all can't say that, you know, you never heard. You understand what I'm saying? You all can't say you all never heard. And next scripture to back it up. Same Romans again. Romans 10. And I think it's 10, and I think. No, not 10, but I know it's in Romans 10, alright? Bear with me. Yes, Romans 10. And I will start at verse 16. I will start at 15. I'll highlight that to one time. Alright, Romans 10 and 15, it reads, how then shall they preach except they be sent? Alright? Except they be sent, and the Lord sent out his men. The Lord had sent out his men. Alright? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace, and bring glad tidings of good things. But But they have not all obeyed the gospel, for Isaiah said, Lord, who hath believed our report? Alright? But the thing about it is only the elect. It's only the elect will believe the report. Alright? The rest, they could care less. You understand? Verse 17, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, surely, truly, they have heard. They have heard. There are numerous times I might be keeping conversation with individuals, and when they hear me speak and whatnot, so forth, they will be like, hey, how you sound like that man who does be on the promenade or in Kirep or whatnot, so forth, or in Sawadi, with that thing, they would wrap a pin over the body, and they had Bibles and whatnot, and I'll be like, yes, I am a part of that that brotherhood, So it goes to show, they see us out there, they listen and whatnot, so forth. So who listen for maybe 5 minutes, who listen for 10 minutes, who maybe listen for the whole 2-3 hour long preaching, whatnot, so forth. They listen, they heard. You understand? So, you have no excuse. Alright? Their sound, it says, their sound went out into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. Right? So you guys ain't got no excuse, man. You guys ain't got no excuse. Alright? This is where it is. You all, hey, it's a serious thing here where the truth is concerned, man. Get while it's hot, because just now you're not going to get it. Esau not playing. Alright? Esau not playing. Esau have all his mechanisms put in place, the ADL and all the think tanks and whatnot, so forth, to shut the Hebrew Israelites in a bad light. Alright, so they can be justified, so they can slander us, shut us Hebrew Israelites and slander us and whatnot, put us in a bad shade and a bad light. Alright, to get the minds of the people, so that the people will support them when they come out against us, to persecute us, so that they will be justified, and the people with their minds brainwashed through the media and whatnot, so forth. All right, they will they will get the support. It come like it's somewhere in John 10, I think it's John 10 and 16, I think, No, not 16. No, not John 10, nah. I gotta look up that let me see, and he who and he who killeth you, and he who killeth you will think they did. That's roughly paraphrasing it. A service to God KJV. Somewhere in John. It's John 16. I had a mind so let's go to John 16. Alright, John 16 and 2. Alright. I'll start from verse 1. John 16 and 1. It reads, these things have I spoken unto you, that you should not be offended. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth Yahweh's service. You understand what I'm saying? So they're gonna, because it's not just only gonna be the powers that be and whatnot, so forth, Alright. They're gonna have these from the other nations, individuals from the other nation, the everyday average Joe, Edomite, Elamite, you know, whatever, Arab, whatever, you know, that got programmed through the media and whatnot, so forth, you know, that also is going to come up against us and put us to death and whatnot, so forth, you know. And they'll be, you know, even these Christians and all too, all right? And they will think that they're doing the Most High God a service because they all have been programmed by the powers that be. All right, they all have been programmed by the powers that be via the media, you know, the TV, the radio, through social media, all these things. You understand? Because, you know, we have been slandered, we have been put in a bad light, you know. They put the good to look evil, all right, and the evil to come across as good, and what have you. You understand? So you have to get this word whilst it's there, you know, whilst it's on spot, hot on the spot. All right, get like hot doubles. You don't like to eat. Nobody like to eat cold doubles. You know, if you get to eat doubles hot on the spot, where the bar now come out the frying pan and the chana on a slow fire, you know, you just enjoy it that way. You know, you love a hot doubles, you know. So take the word, you know, look at the word right now, and right now as we could get, look at it as that, you know, as hot doubles. Everybody just rush for hot doubles, long line. So look at it as that, you know, as it's hot doubles, you know, you're getting it while it's hot, you know, because when it get cold, which is what, when this internet comes to a crash, you know, all channels being deleted and whatnot, so forth, you know, there's where it reached now at cold stage. Alright, days where you get cold now and it wouldn't be able to go down good because, hey, you wouldn't be able to access it. So don't take this thing lightly, man. That is just my take on it, that is just my say on it, you know. Alright, and I will leave off with the scripture here. I think it's 1 Thessalonians 5:1. Alright, 1 Thessalonians 5:1. Alright, it reads, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai so cometh as a thief in the night." Alright, so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, yeah, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief, man. This is why you need to get this word here whilst it is hot, man, because you don't want this word. You don't want the plagues and all these things to catch you with your pants down, man. Your pants down to your ankle. Alright, verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. Ye are not of the night nor of the darkness, man. You in this truth, man. This truth represents the day, man. Do you understand? Therefore, let us not sleep as others do. That's why I started off with the Romans, going back to the Romans. I'm going back to it. I had to go back to it, man. That is why I start off with that Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, that time now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe, man. Alright? This is what it is, man. This is what it is, man. Yeah? So it says, well, therefore let us not sleep, because it is high time to wake out of sleep. Alright? As do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night. Alright? They all in darkness. They don't know, they don't have the slightest clue of who they are, who their enemy is, what their enemy has in store for them, nothing of the sort, alright? Alright, so it says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us, who are of the day, be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith, and love for an helmet, the hope of salvation. Because this is what this is the end game here. Alright, the end game is what? Salvation. To get the hell out of this place, man. Alright, so I really hope you all was edified through the power and spirit of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright, take this truth seriously while it is hot. Alright, take this truth seriously while it is hot. So, I hope you all was edified through the power and spirit of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright, so call halayam la alahayana wa Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai Baal Shem Kahakodash. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders, a great milestone at true well. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching, teaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and the freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled Israelites. Alright, and shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwati. I'm your brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp, signing out, saying shalom.